Hello, everyone. So today we're going to talk about how to get your business started, how to reach out to people, and how to finally do the thing, right? So you purchased a product pack, you're part of Monate now, you're part of the Monate family, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what did I just do? What should I do next, right? I think we all have those thoughts when we first join something new and we start something new. First of all, it's overwhelming because all of a sudden you're added into new groups, you're being congratulated because you just joined something and you're like, whoa, 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 like what just happened? What should I do first? Well, let's just back the train up a little bit. And first of all, just take a deep breath and pat yourself on the back because you have just taken a step in the direction to change the path in your life. Okay. So whether you want to make an extra $50 or maybe you just joined for the discount, I hope it's for more than that. But if you just joined for the discount, that's okay too. Whether you want to make $100 or you want to make $100,000 a month, these steps are going to really help you in getting your business started. So I'm going to pass you guys over to Alina, who's going to start with some tips, and then we're going to kind of feed off of each other and basically just tell you guys everything on how we got our business started, maybe some of the mistakes that we learned along the way, and how to really get the best and the most out of the first couple months in your business, or how to restart your business.
Yeah, so the basic thing is do not get overwhelmed. Do not get overwhelmed and be yourself. That I think a lot of people do not understand and get so scared. They're like, okay, now I'm a whole different person. No, you're still yourself. You still have people that like you and trust you and love you and are ready to support you in general. So just think about that. You're still yourself. You're loving the products, or maybe you have not tried them yet, but you're sure that you're going to love them. You have this vision for yourself and for this business, whatever, like Denny, whatever your goal is, whether it's to make $50 or, $500,000 a month, possibly anything is possible with this business. Just keep in mind, our compensation plan is designed to make $1 million a month. So your income cap is unlimited. There's no income cap for you. And the part of it is just to believe and see yourself there. Whether you see yourself, with $500 in your pocket at the end of the month, or with, $5,000 of, in your pocket by the end of the month, anything is possible. Just believe in that. You got this. Totally fine. Take a deep breath. Okay, now let's think about how in normal life, if you were not a part of this, how would you talk to people about something that you like? Okay, you went to see a good movie. Would you reach out to your friends and say, hey, guys, I watched this movie. It's phenomenal. You all got to go see it. Or you went to a restaurant. You really like the food there. Okay, guys, this restaurant is amazing. The food is top notch. Go, if you ever are looking for a good restaurant to go. So it's the same thing. The exact same thing. You are liking these products and you want to share them with your friends. And the same thing about business. You have started something new and you want to share it with your friends and just say, hey, you know what? I just started this new thing. I'm looking for people who want to join me, who want to support me and run with me and learn this new thing with me. Because I don't know much right now, but it would be super fun to do this thing together. And you all know, and you all have those people in your life that you have that level of comfort with. Of course, you're not going to go and say that to a person you do not know and you just met on Facebook or Instagram, right? But you all have those people, whether it's a family member, whether it's your best friend, whether it's your cousin, doesn't matter. You all have those people. Think about who you want to bring on, who you're excited right now, who you want to be on the next trip with, who you want to be sharing those, first paychecks with and going on shopping sprees. Just think about that and just be yourself. My main tip is not to just message anybody, but voice message or get them on the call or get them in person, because they're going to feel your energy. They're going to see and feel the excitement. This is the real thing that's happening. You're super excited about it. They're going to see your hair. Maybe you're going to bring Rejuvenate oil with you and just get them to smell and touch it and to get it on their hair. You know, like there's so many different things that you can be doing. But the main point is just to be excited, to be yourself, and to share this. Because if you're not going to share your business and your products, guess what? Nothing's going to happen. You're not going anywhere in this business.
Exactly. And I just want to add to that, like, because we all feel fear when it's the unknown, right? Like reaching out to somebody, oh my gosh, I'm so scared to do that, right? But what I want you to realize is you need to give yourself permission to like suck at first, basically, because it comes with learning. And like, you know, in this course, we give you so many tangible steps to take in your business. Number one, the Monat Mark Partner Academy gives you a ton as well. And so the next step for you is to actually just feel the fear and take that next step. Count to 5. And like Alina said, if you thought of somebody that you think you would want to travel with, or you know, you think would really need the business because maybe they said that, okay, I really need some extra money coming in, or whatever the case may be, tell them, like reiterate that to them. Let them know that you were listening to what they were saying, and fill that void for them, and just say, hey Susan, like I know you were complaining about money last week. I found this great opportunity. It's really helping me. I'm absolutely loving the results, and I think it might be something that maybe you might want to take a look at. It would be so fun to work this business with you, and I know that we could kill it together. Like I would just have so much fun. I think we could learn together. And you know, would you be at all open to taking a look at this opportunity with me, or even just trying the products, because this is what it's done for me. And so just really listening to what they have to say, and then just taking the fear out of it and just asking. Like ultimately that's all you're doing, is just asking, right? So keep the intention of where you want to be in your business. Like if you know that you have in your first couple months, you want to bring in $500 or $1,000 or whatever it is, always keep that in the back of your mind. That's your why. That's your reason why you joined this business, right? So you always want to keep that intention in the back of your head. And you're never going to get there if you don't step out of that fear zone and start asking people. So that's really all you got to do, is just let them know you're doing something new, that you love the products, and you would love to share it with them, whatever way that you possibly can. And like Alina said, share it in text messages, voice messages, show them your face, show them photos, share videos with them that you found that have resonated with you, that you think will resonate with them as well. And be active in your business, not passive. If you're passive in this business, you're not going to go anywhere, right? So be active in your business. Because that's really how you start to reach out to people. Just do it. Count to 5 and just do it.
Yes. And think about one thing too, that you now have something incredible in your hands that can potentially change your life and so many other lives. We know exactly what we're talking about, because we are in this business for like 3.5, 4 years, right? We know what it has done for us and for people around us. So we can say that with, you know, confidence, that this business changes lives. And think about that. If you're not sharing this with a person, you're doing them a disservice. You have no idea what they can be going through, how desperately maybe they're needing extra income. Maybe they have real issues with their hair or skin. They're just not sharing it. So every single time, do not prejudge anybody. Share, 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 share. I'm not saying by being spammy and like messaging everybody, you know, the same exact message, saying, hey girl, do you want to make extra money online? No, you like spammy messages are like, that's why they're called spammy. You do not send them. You have to be yourself. You have to be as personable as possible. And you have to put another person always in front of you. Yes, you have goals. Yes, you want to make money. Yes, you want to rank up, whatever it is. But a person that you're talking to always comes first. You are there to help them, whatever it is, hair, skin, money, community, whatever they might be needing, you're there to serve them. And if you serve them, they're going to, to see that. They're going to see that you are actually thinking about them. You're not just wanting to make a sale or just a commission bonus off of signing somebody up. You're actually there for the long haul, and you want to make this business work and you want to work with them. So it's totally fine. And do not be addicted to the outcome. Who cares if they tell you no? So what? Are you gonna die? Like, seriously, what is the worst thing that can happen if they tell you no? Nothing. Nothing. A bomb is not going to drop on your house if they tell you no. You know what's going to happen? You just shared something with them and they're going to be watching you closer now. So every single time you show up on social media, they're going to be watching. Okay, so her hair is pretty shiny today. Okay. Her skin looks good. Okay. She got a bonus check. Okay. And maybe something going to start ticking in their head. It's totally fine to tell you no the first time. Do not be addicted to that outcome, because, like, maybe their situation is going to change, or maybe they just need to see that you're committed and that you're in it, like, seriously, not, just like, I'm just going to do it here and there and maybe make a couple $100 off of my friends. No, they need to see that this is your business. Like, you're taking it seriously, and nobody wants to do business with a person that is not committed, that's not serious about it. Right. So some people just take time and they're going to watch you and say, okay, now I can see that she's serious about it, and I actually like what I see, and maybe I want to join that person.
Yeah, as Elena said, some people take time. Most people take time, right? Like, like we were talking about, planting seeds, cultivating relationships, all those things that you're going to do in your business is really how you build relationships and how you find a need for the products or the opportunity. So I want you to just take it back, a couple months or however long your sponsor took to sign you up, and what actually made you want to join as a market partner, and take it back to that and just think about those things. And, for me, I know it was 5 months before I actually pushed the join now button. I said no multiple times in those 5 months. And it really wasn't until I really started seeing my sister's photos side by side. It was those testimonies. It was trying samples for me. It was getting my hands in the products. And it was seeing I had serious FOMO, fear of missing out. And so for me, that's my personality. I don't like to miss out on anything. And I saw an opportunity. And if my sister hadn't have been presenting me the opportunity in different ways, she wasn't even doing it to me in Messenger or anything. She was just posting on her Facebook about it, or she'd put it in her stories, or she would talk to me about it nonchalantly. It was never a big deal. It just would get brought up in conversation, and I saw the results firsthand. And had she not been sharing those results, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm so thankful that she did that. I said no. I was the mean older sister that was like, you're not a hairstylist. I am. You're a nurse. Stick to nursing. And she still continued on because she knew she had a vision with this company, and she knew she was going to hear no from multiple people, sometimes from her family, sometimes from her friends. And she kept going because she knew what she wanted, and she knew these products were working for her.
Yes, exactly. So do not be addicted to the outcome. So now let's just talk about, like, all the different ways that you can present your business. Now you know that you actually physically need to reach out to people. So this is probably the scariest thing that you're going to be doing in this business. The scariest and the most fun way to do this business, because there are going to be people that are going to tell you no, but there are also going to be people that are going to say, yes, sure, I'll take a look. Yes, sure, I'll do this. Oh yes, let's run together. And that's the most exciting thing ever, because then you're going to be changing their life and your life at the same time. So right now, let's talk about all the different ways how to present your business. Obviously, in person, we talked about, like, reach outs. Then social media is huge. That's why a big part of this course is social media. Social media has opened so many doors. And it's like the main way to advertise anything, services, products, anything. And sharing. That's what we're going to be doing. So there's so many different exposures that you can give to your business throughout this. And Our business is so multifaceted, faceted,
Faceted.
faceted, yes. That like literally you can be talking about your business every day if you wanted to, but in a different way. So one day you could talk about how you're loving that there's an opportunity to travel. Okay, who doesn't want to travel for free? You guys, any mom out there, including myself, needs a break from her kids. Even like no matter how much you love your kids, you want to get away from them for a few days and just be surrounded by women and go out and dress up and wear a pretty dress every once in a while and just go for drinks and have the blast, right? So if you just share that one day and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for my next trip, and just like vision yourself on that next trip, it's going to happen for you. My first paid for trip to Vegas, I just made that decision. I was like, okay, I'm just like, no matter what happens, I'm there. Like I literally saw myself there and it happened. So just talk about that. Next time you can talk about the extra income and how valuable it is to bring in extra income, especially right now. It's just smart. It is just smart to have multiple sources of income. The more the better. So you can talk about money, you can talk about that. Next time you can talk about community, how much community means these days. You guys, you have no idea how many people are just lonely because they have their routine, they have their kids, and they just do not have that community of supportive people. You can talk about community, you can talk about new friendships, you can talk about how people are supporting you. Next thing you can talk about, okay, purpose. This business gives us purpose. I like myself, I know how sucks, like it really sucks to wake up in the morning and to want the day to end. Like I've been there. I was like it's morning, I want it to be evening. So like my kids would be in bed and it's like the worst feeling ever, because you know how the day's gonna go, you know exactly what you're gonna be doing every step by step, and it's like it's painful. Your life is like literally dragging. You know how many people feel that? What I felt? It's insane. So you're giving them purpose. Like right now, I freaking jump out from bed when my alarm goes off. I'm excited and I have a plan for the next day. I'm like, okay, I have to nail this, and I'm excited. So it's different. It gives you so much more. Then you can talk about the products, how incredible they are. We have so many different products now. We have skincare, hair care, wellness. You can be talking about products all day, every day, and it's not going to be the same thing. You can share tutorials. You can give people value and give them some tips and tricks and things like that that they can learn from you. So they're going to be watching you more closely. And it maybe not first week, maybe not second, maybe like not third week, but you will see that people are going to start commenting and maybe reaching out to you here and there. So just keep that in mind. There's so many different ways you can share our business. Well, Denny, take away from here, because I can be talking for hours.
I literally think that you covered everything in that, and I love that, because yes, like you said, there's so many different ways to share that you really shouldn't run out of ideas, right? And especially if you have a list of things that you could be talking about on a daily basis, maybe you're spotlighting a favorite product that you use that day, or how to use something, like tutorials and tips, how to shampoo, videos from YouTube. Like I'm constantly sharing videos from YouTube with people, and just talk about the market partner perks, the VIP program perks. Just depending on the day, you're going to switch things up. So just, I think more than anything, just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to share. Don't be afraid that you are spamming people or being salesy or anything like that. The only way you should be afraid of that is if it's feeling really cringeworthy. Then you probably are feeling or being spammy or salesy. And even if sometimes I'm messaging somebody, I sometimes even joke when I'm voice messaging them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I sure hope I'm not being salesy or spammy. That's never how I want to come off. I am just so passionate about these products, and I really want it to come through in my business and with sharing about the products, because I have been using them for 4 years. So I am passionate about them. I would not be doing this for nothing, right? Like, so I really feel like if you're passionate about it and if you are sharing about it and you're building relationships and all of that, it's all just going to really flow together.
Yes. And whichever way, like if you're talking about a product, if you're talking about the VIP program or market partner perks or whatever, just make it very personal. Tell a story. Like, because people are not going to want to, buy from somebody who is like a billboard, just talking about products. You're not a salesperson. You're sharing what you love and what you believe in, right? Yes, we're selling technically, but it's more like sharing, selling through sharing what you love and you're not a basic salesperson that works in the store and has a bazillion of products they have never tried, and whatever they're told to sell, you're going to be selling that day. We're different. We're giving people personal touch so that you can share. You know what, like when you buy products from me, you're going to get basically personal shopping assistant for hair care, skincare, and wellness. I'll take care of you. I got your back. I will tell you when the deals are better. I will tell you which products to use, how to use them. I'll check on you. I will make sure you're using the products correctly. Will anybody get that from Sephora or from any salon? Never. Never. You're never going to get that. Somebody who actually cares about you and takes care. So just showcase that. Tell people stories. Share why you personally wanted to do this business. Share your dreams, share your goals. Maybe there will be somebody that is going to have the same goals and dreams as you, and they will resonate with that. So just constantly do not become a robot talking about, okay, today we're going to talk about Renew shampoo. People are not going to work with a bottle of shampoo. People want to work with you, and people are going to buy from you because they like and trust you. And they want to look like you. So that's another thing. Your post on Instagram or Facebook, it should not be just, product after product after product after a spreadsheet and layout. It has to be you, because people are going to buy you, and they're going to want to work with you, and they want to look like you. Yeah, I mean, not literally, but they will want to have, shiny hair and like glowing skin. And, some people will want to maybe represent a business just like you. So just keep that in mind. Show your face. Take photos of you holding the product. Talk about products. The more personal you're going to make, the better, because videos are always better. They're scarier. They're maybe going to, to take a while to get the gist of, but literally, I think doing a video or taking a video or filming a video is almost like you're just talking to yourself. You just see yourself in the mirror, and you're just staring at yourself and talking to yourself. So it's always nice to talk to a nice person, and I hope you're nice. So you're just talking to yourself. Just think about it, right? So just take it easy. Do not overthink it. Do not overreact if somebody leaves like a mean comment. Just block and delete them and go and do your amazing thing. So the more exposures you're going to give people from different sides, the more eager they will be to work with you or to buy from you. You just make it personal.
Yeah, and I think the more relatable you can be to people and the more real you can be, the better you're going to come off and the more trustworthy you're going to come across to people, right? So don't expect that somebody's going to say something mean on your video, but it can happen because we're on social media. So anybody can hop on your live, anybody can hijack it and say something, but it rarely happens, to be honest. And I think in the beginning, if you're scared to do that, talk to your upline or somebody that that you can connect with, and maybe do a dual live. Do something fun with somebody else. And when you're going on, if you're nervous, tell people how nervous you are. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous to be here, but I have this on my heart and I have to share it with you guys. I started something new and I need to share this and I need to get it off my chest. And this is all new to me. And you know what? You're going to be relatable to people if you tell them. And I feel like that's a big hump to get over. If you can like just do that, that's going to really, really help you in your business. And tuning into opportunity calls and inviting your guests to opportunity calls when you're first starting is going to be really huge, because that really does take the pressure off of you. So making sure that you're getting your business launched and off on the right foot is going to be really huge, because you want to get your business started. Your upline and your sponsor is going to do this for you. So they're going to take all the pressure off of you. And all you got to do is invite your friends to come join and listen in on the opportunity and about the products. And then you're going to have your chance to say your little story and your little spiel too, if you want to. And if you don't, that's okay. We all learn as we go. And the more you learn, the more you're going to be willing to share with people. So just don't be scared. That's my biggest piece of advice. Just do it.
Yes, and the launch is so incredibly important. I know a lot of people cringe at the thought, okay, I'll have to invite my friends. And then what are they gonna think about me? And like, I don't
But
want to
our
be
launches
the
they're never spammy, you know?
No.
No.
Okay. Would you invite your friends over for pizza and watching a movie? Oh, yes. Same thing. You say, hey guys, you know what? I just started this thing. I think it's incredible. Come over for pizza. But before we're going to watch a movie, we're going to watch a little presentation, and I'm going to share, like, I just want to show you these products. Like, honestly, I just want to show you, you need to touch them. You need to smell them. Like, you don't want to buy them. Totally cool. Maybe you'll know somebody who will need them, and then get your upline to come over if you're local, or do it online. Like, okay, we are having a wine or / coffee or / whatever, mimosas Zoom call, or a Facebook Live today. And I'm going to share something incredible with you guys. Please join. Make the invitations super personal. And, send them a voice text. Get them on the phone. Tell them how excited you are. I mean, if they are your friends, like really your friends, they will what does it cost them? It costs them nothing to jump on a 15-minute or 30-minute live or a Zoom, or just come over, to wherever you are situated. Go to a coffee shop, make it your own. It's your business. You know yourself better. And yes, for your launch, you don't need to know anything about the company. Like, your upline is going to do everything for you, the presentation, everything. All you need to do is maybe, possibly, if you feel comfortable, sharing why you just started this business, why you liking the product so much, what are your dreams and goals, what you want to get out of it. You have no idea what your friends are going through. Maybe they are looking for something like this. So do not be attached to the outcome. If nobody buys anything, if nobody signs up that day, it's totally fine. But you planted those seeds. You already have people that know exactly what you're doing. You have to let them know that this is your business now. You're taking it seriously. And, if they need your products or your opportunity, they know where to find you, right? And you're going to keep building that relationship, or continuing that relationship and checking in on them from time to time. That's totally fine. So launching your business is huge. Whichever way you want to do it, there's so many ideas. We have a wellness line now. Mix some energy drinks and go for a walk after, and see how amazing, everybody's going to feel. Get our Rejuvenate oil on their face, on their hands, on their hair. Get some Rejuva beads out. For somebody who has really damaged split ends, they're going to notice the difference even on dry hair. Get them, to try our, the serum for the face. Smell and everything. It's personal things are so much better. I know with COVID, right now, I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, but right now it's 2020 and it sucks, and it's COVID situation, but we're still finding ways. You can still invite a couple people over, and we can utilize the power of social media and the power of internet, and still get together, interactively. So launching your business is huge, and it's a huge part of presenting your business as well.
Yeah, so I say get in contact with your sponsor if you haven't already, or maybe if you've been out of the business for some time and you're ready to relaunch your business and restart your business. That's why we called this group Fresh Start, because it is literally a fresh start for everyone. So if you're someone that you feel like you're ready, we're going to be there to support you. And the only way that you're going to get told no is if you don't ever ask. Okay, so make sure that you ask. And the only way people are never going to buy your products or if you never follow up. So do those things, and I promise you, you're going to get your first sale and it's going to feel really, really good. And you're going to be so happy. It's going to feel amazing.
Yeah, I just keep in mind that open mouth is an open business. As long as you keep talking about it, sharing it, you know, presenting it, looking like a business owner, talking like a business owner, being serious about it. As long as you're doing all these things and actually doing the activities, commit to growing your business, whichever goal you have. It's totally up to you, but commit to them. Like even when, if you want to make $200 a month, it's still work. You still need to be sharing the products and the business. So commit to it and just jump into activity. Make it your own. It can be as much or as little as you want. You can portion it. You can time block. You can, all the things that we're going to be talking about in this course. But just do it. Like Nike says, just do it.